guys remember me? Hi guys! Welcome back. It's Nurse Cat. Welcome back. Do I look different? Because I feel different. Like, I feel like a whole new person. So I don't even know where to start this video off at. I'm going to start it off at Advanced Med Surg because that's where I basically left off at. So Advanced Med Surg. What can I tell you about Advanced Med Surg? So because I am in a transitional program from LPN to RN, it was rigorous. It was 6 weeks, 3 tests plus a final. The final was cumulative. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I have not studied so much in my life. The first day of class, the teacher even said, people study for an A and get a C. It's true. He was not lying. I was so shocked. So shocked. First test, I got a C. Second test, I got a B. Third test, I got a C. And then the final, I didn't do so good. So at this point, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, I'm crying. That's when I hit my breaking point where I was like, I want this so bad. And before any of you say anything, I studied my ass off for this class. I studied so hard. I went to Starbucks at the library by my house, and I would be there we'd get out of class like around 11, so I get there at like 2. I wouldn't leave until 11, studying. I'd have my laptop, I'd watch his lecture reviews, I'd read the book, I'd look at the PowerPoints, I'd even go on Registered Nurse on her YouTube channel. If y'all don't know about her, YouTube her, Registered Nurse. Yeah, thank me later. But that class almost like kicked my butt. Like, I could have went over depression over that class because that's how bad it was. It was a lot. I didn't sleep, and I remember I have to work 3 days a week minimum in order to keep up with my bills or whatever, and it's not easy. There's days when I didn't want to go to work. I'd rather be home studying, but you have to do what you have to do, right? So I did pass that class. Not with what I wanted, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, it's gonna rain. Should I continue this later? Let me see. So I passed Advanced Med Surg, and I took the exit for Advanced Med Surg Hesi. So basically, after every term, you have a test that, well, for my school at least, you have a test that determines your knowledge. And so, it determines your knowledge, and basically, so guys, basically I passed Advanced Med Surg, and at the end of each term you have a test that basically is a cumulative test to test your knowledge to make sure that you understand and comprehend. It's called the Hesi. And so I took the Hesi for Advanced Med Surg and I passed it. I got like a 936, and 850 is required. So that says that I knew my information. The teacher even said, like, my tests are hard. Like, my tests are very difficult. You need to think very thoroughly. And on my tests, many of the answers can be right. It's just which one is the right answer. So that's the thing that I struggled with. What else? So moving on, I passed Advanced Med Surg. So after Advanced Med Surg is leadership, which is also a 6-week class. And basically, leadership focused more on you actually being an RN. You have clinicals 2 times a week, which every other term we had 1 time. Yeah. I actually liked leadership because when our RNs heard that you were in leadership, especially for us because we're transitional, they were like, oh, you know a lot, so you can help me. So I told my nurse, I'm like, all right, just give me everything you have. I'm going to take over. So I would go in their medication, their Pyxis, grab the medication. I would prepare the medication, and I would give the medication. I would be hanging IVs, preparing IVs. What else? Only thing we couldn't do was go into an airborne room or a, that's it, just the airborne room. And hang blood, we can't do that because we're students, but we can supervise it. So that's the only thing. It was a good experience. I feel more comfortable as an RN because, you know, when you see them working, you feel overwhelmed because I'm like, this is a lot of paperwork. But now that I actually see what goes behind them and throughout their whole day, because we wouldn't leave until like 5:30, and I've got the floor that I was on, I got to see so many discharges and admissions and all that stuff. So yeah, I feel confident when I do graduate, when I do start working. I feel confident in my knowledge. I feel confident with my prioritization, my delegation. I feel confident in just myself, period. So, what else? Leadership, we have an exit Hesi. So, leadership has two classes. Leadership has the clinical, I think it's gonna rain. Leadership has the clinical portion, which is the actual going to the hospital, and then you have the class portion. To pass the class portion, you have to pass the exit Hesi, which is a cumulative nursing test, and it's gonna test from all the classes you took in nursing school, and you need an 850 for the exit Hesi. No, prior you needed a 900, but they changed it, so you only needed an 850. I think I'm gonna have to talk to you guys later because